it's Christy from the Boxtruck Couple, and in today's video, my husband and I actually take you through all the steps that we go through when we're picking up an Amazon load. Now, I was editing the video and I realized that I hadn't made an intro, so I wanted to let you know what this video was all about. We've already booked the load. We are en route to pick the load up. There are a lot of steps that you have to go through once you are at the site, and there's nobody there to show you how to do them. So if this is your first time booking a load, make sure you don't run it until you watch this video. Hope you enjoy. When you first arrive to the center, and all of them don't look the same, but the important part is to watch the signs for truck entrance. The signs will tell you where to go. Next thing you want to do is look for the main entrance. That is the main entrance of this building. It'll say main entrance, and that's where you want to go and get your badge. In a lot of cases, you'll get to that before the guard shack. Go ahead and get your temporary badge so that when you check in, you don't have a problem.
It's gonna Romeo Golf Lima.
As you can see, my husband gave them the last three. Most guard shacks are either going to want the last three or the last four of the load ID. In this case, we were a little early, so they had us pull forward and park about 15 minutes. And then I walked back over and gave it to him again and got a dock door.
All right, we're going to dock door 303.
Most of the Amazon sites that I've been to have dock doors on both sides of the building. If you don't see the dock door on the side that you're on, all you have to do is follow the driveway or the road until you reach the other side. And you'll see the dock doors up on the building as well as on the concrete. Once you park, get out and walk to the door labeled driver's lounge. In this case, we were halfway there and I had forgot to grab my husband's badge. So here I am coming back with the badge, and then we'll walk toward the building. Now there's several doors on after every few dock doors. So you're always going to look for the one that either has a lot of traffic or it says driver's entrance. When you enter, you will have to scan in that gate to get in. And once you scan in that gate, you're going to see a set of desks just like the one in front of me. And this is where you'll check in.
Okay, we got checked in. We're at dock door 303. And when we went to the check-in gate that you just saw, they told us that our route was 917. Route number was 917. So let me show you where you find your route numbers. So normally the routes are at the door where they check you in at. We're checked in at 303 and we see packages all around us, but this is where you look for the route numbers. See? Route 2101, Route 920, Route 917. So this is our route. All of this will be our stuff. We're going to Milledgeville and Jackson. And that's another way that you verify, because you'll find the names on the labels right under your route number. Always check those. If it's anything that's not in your route, then don't take it. Ask the desk.
After you check in, your system will take you to this screen and you'll type begin. The first thing you want to do is go to the dock door that you've been assigned, in this case 303, and there's going to be a QR code at every dock door with the dock door name. Scan that, and when it turns green, you're good to go. Now you can begin scanning your pallets. Every time you scan a pallet, once it's gone through, you'll get the green screen. If you get a red screen, you've either already scanned that pallet or there's an issue with that label. In this case, I'm scanning Jackson first, and then I'll scan Milledgeville. The reason that I'm scanning them in that order is because Milledgeville, Jackson's going to be our last stop, so it goes on the truck first. Milledgeville is going to be our first stop, so that'll be the last set of pallets that we put on the truck, so that when we get there, it's the first to come off. Now I'm going through and scanning everything that we have. A good practice, especially if you're by yourself, is to identify all of your packages, get them all scanned, and then go check out. You can take some extra time to load your truck, but you never want to be late checking out. It's real important that you stay on top of time, as well as get to the site in enough time in case there are any issues or errors that you or someone else has created. It won't cause you to be late.
All right, you guys, our whole row is gone, except for that Gaylord that my husband's getting ready to get. Now I'm getting ready to scan all of these. Okay, now that I have scanned everything, it's time to go check out. And the way you check out is you go back to that desk that we came in to the building and went to. You give them the last 3 of your load ID again, and then they verify that you've scanned the correct amount of product that was assigned to you. If you haven't, then you have to go back and find what's missing or find what you have too much of. So let's go see if we have scanned everything correctly and get checked out. Hey, Romeo Golf Lima. Should be 24 scans.
Sorry, so you have one pallet missing. Did you check the other side of the...
Yep, I got a Jackson and a Milledgeville from down there.
Yeah, you have the Milledgeville missing. How many pallets do you have in your truck?
Seven pallets and Gaylords for Milledgeville, and 2 for Jackson, and then a bunch of loose stuff.
Alright, so you're missing one.
There's nothing else down there.
Milledgeville? Yeah, the pallet going to Milledgeville. Wait 1 second. Yeah. So you checked on both sides of the seat?
Yep, I got what was down there.
Alright, come on, walk down with me.
Okay. All right, so she said we were missing a pallet. We pulled everything off the truck, checked all the scans, and all the scans that we have are correct. So I'm going back to let her know that we don't have another one, that we don't have an extra pallet, and that everything that we have has been scanned. All right, so they couldn't figure out what happened to the other pallet, but it's not over here and it's not on our truck. So she just had to check us out. We checked out at 3:17. Our check-in time was 3:10, so we are good on that score. But that could have potentially been a disaster if we were late getting here or here on right at 3:10.
Okay, it's really important once you've checked out and it's time to go, that after you've closed up your truck, you want to make sure that you raise the dock plate off of your truck and then close the roll-up door. This is real important. They look for you to do this every time. If you don't know how to do it, I've put it in another video. As you're checking out, you always want to use the exit guard shack gate and make sure that they acknowledge that you are leaving the gate in case they have any questions for you. After you check out, it asks you to tap in your relay screen, tap to check out. Once you've done that, it'll take you to a screen that asks if you want to follow navigation. You always want to follow the Amazon relay navigation, because one of the areas that the relay app grades you on is app usage. So follow the relay app navigation Even if you have navigation up in your truck on your own, you still have Amazon navigation open to get credit that you're utilizing your app.
I gotta make it count, so lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends. I just wanna get high, I just wanna get high, I just wanna
Woo! Rain, snow, or sleet, you still gotta deliver their packages. Woo! Alright, when you get to the post office, you have to scan the same packages that you scan when you pick them up. When you take them off the truck, you have to scan those too. So as my husband brings them out, when we arrived at the post office, the view went from GPS to it picked up that we were here, and it automatically brings us to the what has to be scanned. We have 21 items that have to be scanned. We're gonna press begin and go ahead and scan them.
How many you got today?
21 scans.
Okay.
Some of them are already inside of a Gaylord. And count it again, and we didn't have it. We had scanned everything that we had. We did.
Oh, and it stopped raining.
After 400 feet, turn left onto
Right?
Turn left on East 2nd Street. Now turn left and then you will reach your destination. Arriving at 461 East 2nd Street, Jackson, Georgia, 30233 on the right.
All right, we got all 3 scans. We're gonna hit done. Verify that everything is scanned. Check out. That's it. You can either do the survey or not. Chapter close and you're done. Now you can go to your history. And see the load that you just completed. And this is it. All right, that completes our how-to on running an Amazon load. We hope that that was helpful to you. We hope that, come on, I'm closing the video.
Huh?
I'm closing the video. You gonna say bye?
Bye, bye, bye. Bye.
We hope that was helpful to you. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. If I forgot anything, put it in the comment section. And please give him a big thumbs up for all the hard work he does, okay? See you later.